एवं वर्तमान में इसके मार्गदर्शक एवं संयोजक हैं। आपने भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा को विश्व में फैलाने हेतु यूथ एम्पावरमेंट प्रोग्राम शुरू किया है एवं हजारों युवाओं को प्रशिक्षित किया है। स्वामी जी एक रचनात्मक लेखक हैं। आप श्रीमद् भागवत गीता देश के ओंकारेश्वर में समस्त भारत को जोड़ने वाले एवं सनातन धर्म का मूल अर्थ पुनः विश्व को समझाने वाले जगत गुरु श्री आदि शंकराचार्य पर आधारित एकात्मदम बना उद्बोधन।
Youth. I'm talking about them only. Drive Safe Week. And they were driving through the city and the police were following this particular car. And at some point the police overtook this group of young people and said, listen, this is Drive Safe Week. And we have been noticing you for last 1.5 hours. You guys have been driving really well. Therefore, we have a special award for you. That you being young and you drive so well, there's a special award for you of rupees 5,000. The police took the cash to give. The guy was very happy, the driver was very happy because he was driving and the other friends were sitting there. So the police asked him, now that I'm giving you this 5,000 rupees, what are you going to do with it? The young driver said, I will go and apply for license. That's not all. The guy sitting next to him in the front seat, he said, this guy speaks like this, don't pay attention whenever he's drunk. So when he's drunk, he blabbers something, don't pay attention to him. The third guy who was sleeping at the back seat, he woke up and he said, guys, did I not tell you, you can't go too far on a stolen car. Something which is given in a platter, some youth have this special habit of squandering it immediately. Please think. Because the age is such that when something nice is offered, we may not know how to take it. I am so happy to talk to you because from morning I've been seeing your response. You guys are a bunch of different type of youngsters where we look forward to, because that's the hope we have. Generally, if you see, people get carried away. I'm so glad that one of the sessions was on wokeism, which is very, very important. And wokeism, I suggest to the organizers, Nanda Kumarji and all that, we should educate people from 6th standard. I'm glad the schools are here. We must educate children from 6th standard, because from 6th, 7th, 8th, you need to guide them. Prepare them how to deal with this when they go to university. We work hard on young children and they go to university and someone else takes over. That means on this aspect we have not prepared youngsters well. I'm so glad that you have taken this topic, which is really, really important. So this particular conclave of young thinkers, I like to tell you few data. When I travel abroad, particularly Swami Mitrananda, he told me, whenever you travel abroad, meet the ambassadors and ask them few questions, Indian ambassadors. So I picked this up and I used to ask some questions. So whether it was Philippines, whether it was Singapore, Indonesia, or UK, In all these places, I'll ask them questions. I'll say, how many Indians come here to study every year? And they give a large number. And how many people from other countries come here to study? He said, no, Indians are number one in that. I said, okay. Coming here to study. Second question, how many of them complete graduation? He said, Indians are the highest who complete graduation. How many people do PhD? And where does India stand? He says Indians are number one when it comes to PhD. And how many of them, go to jail? This is the question I wanted to ask. How many of Indians who go abroad to study go to jail? He said, hardly any. Number one in graduation, number one in post-graduation, number one when we do research, PhD, etc. We are number one. But these people, when they go abroad, crime rate, negligible or hardly any. Where does Indians get this behavior? How do they get this character? This is why Hindu youth are in demand across the world. Recognize the value what was given to you. Largest young population is from Bharat. So when our people go there, you are actually sending soft power. Someday it will be useful for global leadership. So this is, and when we go there, we represent good character. But there should be few more qualities the Indian youth in India should develop so that they can show it with pride, their roots and from where they come. This is tribe. Who is a youth? Yuva Syat. Who is a youth? Sadhu Yuva, the Rishi says. Who is a youth? The youth must. And we have a lot of sympathy. And we say, nice fellow, poor guy is suffering. Nice guy is suffering. This goodness is not what the rishis have spoken about. The goodness what the rishis, my teacher Swami Mitrananda used to use a particular word. He would say, I want my youth to be aggressively good, not just good. Hindu youth has to develop this quality. Aggressively good. Please remember, nobody harms you. That is aggressive goodness. Being good and everybody kicks us, that is of no use to us. If it is not there, we can still manage that relationship. Only respect is there. Love is not there, we can still manage. But it may not have the same charm, but we can still much.